Megan MacArthur, who worked the arm and grappled the telescope. Scott Altman, our commander, who flew the space shuttle in formation with the telescope, going how fast?
17,500 miles an hour.
Very fast.
Formation.
Very, very fast.
Just like this.
Unbelievable. So Megan, how do you feel? What was it like?
I feel good. You know, it was very smooth. It was very straightforward. Scooter got really nulled out all the rates. It was just rock solid. It was like grabbing something that wasn't moving. So felt good. Glad to have that behind us so the EVA guys can get to work.
Now you're going to make us work. See,
exactly, yeah,
you're good up till then. But it did look like a statue, that telescope, didn't it?
Yeah, it was
look,
beautiful.
it was moving at all.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You did a great. Well, you were happy after you grabbed that thing, weren't you?
Yeah,
that was a big challenge for you, wasn't it?
Well, it was good. It went just like clockwork.
All right, well, that's great. And Scooter,
sir,
what about you? What did you think of the rendezvous? How was it?
It was exciting.
Well, you said
challenges there.
You said it was a little fast. Is that right?
We came in. We had kind of a little extra closure, a little out of plane maneuvering, trying to get up to the telescope. Had to do some braking, and then the telescope wasn't rotated for us. We had to wait when we got there, and then do a yaw maneuver. All this.
Oh my gosh!
Look at that! See, just a furball with that telescope.
Gosh! But you are an F-14 pilot, right?
Yes.
So going fast, that's not a big deal. Do you think your Top Gun flying helped you with this? You know, in that movie that you did?
I do, because see, we're like this. We're going around. It's sort of inverted like that. We have a negative G pushover with the telescope at 18,000 miles an hour.
Right.
What do you think of that?
Unbelievable.
We've never been this close before.
No. All right. Well, both of you, it's a pleasure to be on the same crew with you guys, and awesome job today.
All right, you get to work.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear you say it. So how do you guys feel? Drew? This is your first spacewalk tomorrow. What do you feel? What do you think?
Excited. I'm getting excited.
Yeah. You're ready.
Seeing Hubble come into the payload bay was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And, the rendezvous was fun, and now we're ready to go. We're getting off.
It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Work. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you, man. You're ready to go. You're going to do great.
I'm ready. Thanks, buddy.
Awesome, man. And John, this is like spacewalk number 714? No. Spacewalk number 6. Okay, great.
I'm looking forward to seeing our old friend Hubble, the Space Telescope.
Yeah.
And seeing if it's aged at all. I know I have. A little gray in the mustache here. But I'm really looking forward to going out and putting in the wide field camera. What's wide field camera going to do?
Unlock the secrets of the universe.
That's right. Unlock the secrets of the universe.
That's
right. Hey, man, we're floating around a middeck. We got you guys set for your EVA tomorrow. Grab the telescope. We're having a good time here.
Yeah. Mass, you want some M&Ms?
Thanks very much.
Hey, what'd you think of that rendezvous?
What did I think?
Were you on the flight deck?
I was on the flight deck taking pictures and photos, and my job was to, sorry, he remembered I would probably eat him on. And my job was to help Megan, who did a great job, work the arm and back her up and help her out a little bit, but she did great.
And then you got some good pictures afterwards of the telescope?
We got pictures before, I got to move the arm around, some funky arm positions to look at the different solar array joints, and yeah, it was a blast. I enjoyed it.
Fantastic. You guys are sending us out the door tomorrow?
Yeah, but the highlights for me is going to be seeing you guys go out tomorrow. Mike and I will be in there keeping watch over you and trying to keep things moving, but we're looking forward to watching you guys spacewalk, like spacemen.
Yeah. Once we got to Hubble, Megan did just a rock-solid job of getting it with you, and then got out, got it in the sunlight, and got the survey done of the Hubble, and I also took the IMAX of the berthing.
Oh my goodness, we've got IMAX footage.
We got IMAX 30mm, baby.
All I know, Greg, is if you look out there, there's a telescope waiting for us to start working on it. So, all in all, a good day.
I have to say...
What do you have to say?
I have to say now, it's all up to you.
Okay, we're going to cut that part of the film. See you later.
Ray J on the bike, flight day 8, EVA 5's going on. You're getting a little exercise here, looking good. What's going on?
Well, I just finished shooting an IMAX scene, and so I'm done with that. So I want to get a little exercise in before I shoot my next scene. So it's a little stress relief here on the middeck.
Ray J, the hardest working guy on the flight deck. You're doing an awesome job with all the photo TV, keeping the orbiter running. Well-deserved break here. Where are you riding right now?
Well, I'm trying to ride from all the way across Australia and then through the Pacific, so that's my ride plan right now for about 30 minutes. And it's going well. I mean, I'm making some time at 17,500 miles an hour.
Excellent. You're moving.
Okay, Megan, I'm ready to maneuver.
Copy that. Go into the aft fixture.
4-3/8 on 12. Good torque.
4-3/8 on 12.
And this time we have the recorders rolling. John, you got to record the time action.
Concur. Pulse, 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 low Z. Let's see that. And down. A
10
free
seconds.
prize, Scooter, you got that. That's soon. I'm going to select
5
A7
seconds.
free
The mode
prize.
switch is in auto. 3, 2, 1, release. I'm backing away.
I see you got it open.
Clear the pin.
Clear the pin. Mode switch is in off.
And just verify your flight control power's on.
Flight controller power's on.
Okay, motion is stopped, Scooter.
Okay, here comes the burn. 10 down pulses. Mark.
7. 20.
That's
Yep.
10.
Okay.
Flight controller's off.
20. Okay, I need the mic.
Oh, baby, look at that.
At Houston, Atlantis with a Step 1 burn, MET 1857. 24 feet.
Okay, is that the keel camera on monitor 2 for me?
28.
The actual monitor 2?
With center of HSC, bottom half of keel, scooter, and neutral. 31.
There it is, Scooter.
Okay.
35.
Thank you.
Opening.
Supposed to be at a ref ball of about 65. You said 35 opening?
Yep.
Do you have a H dot?
Oh, 0.8. And scooter at 0050 is when I show 3 plus 30 to the 5720.
Okay.
What were you thinking when you patted Hubble goodbye? What was going through your mind?
Happy voyages. I hope everything that we did worked.
What else? Anything else? I mean, it must have been a lot of personal satisfaction too that we had gotten everything done, and you know, this instrument that's such a wonderful instrument that you've worked on and with, and you know, for so long. It means so much to you. I mean, that must have been pretty emotional out there in that last few minutes. Huh?
It was. It's hard not to think of Hubble as something alive, but you know, I really was thinking of Hubble as a friend.
You know, you're a first-time flyer guy, and I was asking Bugs earlier what they thought about this whole space flight experience. What do you think?
It's a pretty good gig. Pretty good gig. Hard to believe you get paid for this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you getting paid for this?
I think so.
You sure?
I haven't checked.
Check.
But yeah.
Did you fill out your time card?
I did in advance, yeah. 8 hours a day, whether it was or not.
So what do you like about it? I mean, you know,
I really like floating.
Yeah.
I like doing flips.
yeah.
I like the feeling that there's no pressure on your body, and when I got on that ergometer, it started to work out.
Now the ergometer is our exercise bike, right?
Yeah, that exercise bike.
Right.
I realized that there are a lot of pressures on your body as soon as you get back. But right now, zero pressure, don't feel anything,
Yeah.
floating around, doing this,
Yeah.
feeling good.
So now this is your 4th flight, right? You've had your first one was STS-90,
Yes,
right?
it was.
Neurolab.
Yeah.
You were doing brain science and stuff, right? And that kind of thing. The second one was a trip to the space station
Right.
when it was small, before the space station was really big.
Not as
right?
big.
One of the very first space
We were
station
sort of like
flights.
the Finnish carpenters come in,
Right.
running the lines, turning on the lights, installing the toilet.
Right, okay. So that's what you guys did.
Yeah.
All right. And then your 3rd flight, of course, was Hubble.
Right up here to Hubble.
And then now your 4th one's to Hubble.
Back to Hubble.
So out of those 4, what has been your favorite?
Well, this is a hard flight to top. This has been
Really?
great, yes. I mean, each flight has been special in its own way.
Right.
But this one, getting everything we did done, overcoming challenges, watching you guys work while I floated around in here. This was great.
You did a lot more than floating around in here. You took good care of us. So you really, no kidding, this is your
This
favorite
is a good one to go out on.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask you, my other question is going to be, you still enjoyed it. You had a great time. I know it was a lot of work for you. I mean, we're kind of really what happens is we're playing around, and Scooter's doing all the worrying for us. All right, he's protecting us so we can do our job and have fun. And you don't even you don't even need anything. You're always running around. You're always taking care because you're the commander. Like Big Papa Bear. You're like Big Papa Bear. You used to be called the Dancing Bear when you were in.
That was a long time
ago. And now you're like Papa Bear now, taking care of us. So if you had a chance to go again, you think you would?
I love doing this. The shuttle's an amazing vehicle. I love being on it. I would.
Yeah. Just a wonderful experience. You know, it's a lot of work.
Having fun.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of work.
Right, it's a lot of work.
But it's such satisfying work, and it's
How long did it take us to get here?
What do you mean?
2.5 years at least.
2.5 years. The training, right? But the thing that what I was thinking today was all the hard work, everything from where if you go back to going through school and applying and becoming an astronaut is worth it to get a chance to do this.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
To work on Hubble and to get a chance to be in this environment, work with this crew, and look out that window every once in a while and see the magnificent views that we see. It makes it all worth it, And you kind of forget that, I think, when you're on the ground. And then you get back here and you're like, ooh. This is pretty cool stuff.
It is pretty cool.
It's awesome. Yeah. All right, man. Thanks, Scooter.
Great work.
All right,
nice
just a couple days left.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Oh, one more thing.
Yes.
Steve Lindsay, I was just kidding about the gun.
Don't eat it again, though. You might get sick. You never know who's been down there.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks. This man is a cool hand and going to get us right in there tomorrow with great confidence, and so we have the utmost confidence in you. And
when you talk to Ray J and Megan, it's not just me.
Oh no,
you're on the flight deck too.
I'll try not to talk and bother you. So I'll better be quiet.
It's a team.
It's a team effort.
Team.
Yeah, I'll be looking at different. If we have anything go wrong, I'll be keeping track.
Let me know how it impacts.
Right, and I get to give you a little brief. My job is to give you a brief.
Make sure we don't miss any nominal steps.
We won't miss anything. Right. We'll make sure we get everything right.
Because you guys might be busy.
Right. I've got a computer I can look at. We'll do that.
On the flight deck.
Well, maybe so, but you've got, I know you've got us in good hands, and I think you guys are busier than I am, and I'll just try to help whenever I can. I think we're a good team. But good luck tomorrow.
All right.
You've been a great commander. It's been a real privilege.
Well, it's an honor serving with you.
So it's been a pleasure to get to be here with you and train with you, and looking forward to getting home safely tomorrow with you.
All right, we'll be on the ground tomorrow.
All right, good luck,
man.
Thanks.